Hello, I know you are hungry on new knowledge, and we're gonna talk today about SAFE as its high level enterprise model. It's scaled agile framework. It's a model that implements agile practices at an enterprise level. In other words, it helps businesses incorporate agile into their processes as their business grow. SAFE was released in 2011 by Dean Leffingwell and Drew Jamilo. At the time, traditional project management processes were typically used to create and deliver software. But as change in market conditions stabilized, new frameworks were necessary to help businesses improve their solution delivery. And so Leffingwell and Jamilo created the SAFE model. SAFE helps organizations create better software and more efficient systems to meet changing customer needs. Implement SAFE to clarify roles, identify dependencies, add structure to your workflow, and boost agile practices at an enterprise level. So let's take a look at Miro's SAFE program board template to get started. And you can read here and learn more about this framework. What are the 7 core competencies of SAFE? The SAFE structure operates in line with the 7 core competencies of Lean, another agile framework. Let's take a look at these competencies in more detail. So, first thing, Lean Agile leadership outlines how business leaders empower their teams to reach their full potential, as well as how they manage the process of scaling Agile across the company. Team and technical agility. This principle focuses on how businesses organize their cross-functional Agile teams. When done well, this agility can help streamline communication and improve collaboration. Agile product delivery, the main aspect also. It's all about creating the right product or service for your target customer. It puts the customer at the heart of every decision you make. Next, we have enterprise solution delivery. This competency allows you to apply agile principles to the development and deployment of software systems at scale. It enables businesses to work on larger and more complex projects with multiple agile teams working together in a coordinated manner. So, Lean portfolio management aligns your portfolio development value streams with your business strategy. In Lean, development value streams are the sequence of activities that convert your business hypothesis into a solution. Organizational agility, this tenet of organizational agility helps you act fast when challenges occur in the business or when unexpected changes happen in the marketplace. Continuous learning culture, it's also very crucial stuff. Adopting this culture encourages your agile team to keep changing and evolving. As a result, you will constantly improve, which will also help your business succeed. These core values are at the heart of SAFE's effectiveness. They dictate your agile team's behavior, inform your activities, and help ensure that everyone's on the same page. Are the 4 configurations of SAFE. In addition to the 7 Lean principles, there are 4 configurations in SAFE. Each is suitable for a different level of scalability, meaning that you can choose which one to use based on your goals and resources. Let's take a look at this configuration in more detail. Essential SAFE is for organizations searching for the most straightforward process while transforming into an agile organization. It provides all the relevant roles, events, and artifacts for the agile release train, ART, to deliver sustainable agile solutions. For reference, the ART is a collection of teams working within the SAFE model. After that, we have large solution SAFE. It includes all the elements of essential SAFE. However, it also has some additional components. These include roles, artifacts, and events to help organizations overcome larger challenges, such as building large-scale solutions that require more than one art to develop. We have also portfolio SAFE. It aligns your strategy to your portfolio execution with a collection of development value streams. It includes all the elements of essential SAFe and is the smallest configuration used to achieve business agility. Full SAFe is the most comprehensive configuration. It includes all the core competencies for achieving business agility. Due to its vast capabilities, it usually supports larger enterprises with a portfolio of complex solutions. Businesses that use full SAFe often require hundreds of people to build and maintain their solutions. Well, let's talk right now about the difference between SAFe and Agile. Also, SAFe sits within the Agile umbrella. They are not the same thing. Let's clarify the key differences. So, first thing, we have planning methods. With a traditional Agile approach, sprint planning takes place at the beginning of each iteration. With SAFe, planning happens during a time box event called program increment planning. It's PI planning. And structure. Agile is a methodology while SAFe is a framework. This means that SAFe, so it follows Agile practices, has its own structure. For example, SAFe uses an iterative approach, which comes from the Agile methodology, but it doesn't always follow the short sprints you will often see with Agile management. Also, we have team sizes. From the team size perspective, Agile is typically used by a small team of no more than 10 people. Any more than that, and the process becomes hard to manage. In SAFe, team sizes tend to be larger because it's used by growing teams. As a result, iterations tend to last longer. Overall focus in traditional Agile, the main focus is to provide the end user with a functional solution at the end of each sprint. With SAFe, there is more emphasis on releasing solutions gradually over a longer period. This slower process makes it easier for whoever's in charge to scale the Agile practices within a growing team. So it's like main question, when to use SAFe. Here, so I wanted to talk about more common scenarios in which using the SAFe method is helpful for growing business to meet changing customer needs. For example, when the customer needs change, you need to act very fast. If you don't, you risk losing their business to a competitor. With the SAFe model, you can track customer needs, focusing on providing them with the features and functionality they want. For example, also to manage risks, the SAFe structure provides clarity. This means that you can use it to efficiently assess risks in your projects or processes. As a result, you can put preventative measures in place to reduce risk in your business. Also, to conduct PI planning, is essential to SAFe. It's a regular event in which teams from the Agile release train get together to discuss features, plan the roadmap, pinpoint cross-team dependencies, and align their visions. So you will ask how to use SAFe. And now that we know that what the SAFe is, let's walk through the steps you can follow to use SAFe in your business. We will use the SAFe Agile program board as an example. First thing, you need to identify and assign roles. To kick off the SAFe process, you will start with a PI planning event. Before this event takes place, you need to identify who will be at the PI planning meeting and what their roles will be. All SAFe Agile teams have 5 key roles. First off, we have Scrum Master. Scrum Master facilitates the meeting with the release train engineer. They ensure everyone is up to speed before the meeting begins, and they also manage processes and conversations while the event is underway. Second, it's product owner. The product owner manages the product backlog and iteration planning. They're also in charge of explaining high-level goals and visions to the rest of the Agile team. Also, we can have product manager. The product manager presents the program vision and any upcoming milestone. Their input ensures that the business outcomes will add value to the customer. So the next role we have release train engineer. As a RTE is the leader of the Agile release train. They're responsible for planning, managing, and facilitating the PI planning event. System engineer, it's for developers. System engineers refine user stories, identify risks, and finalize the PI objectives with the product owner. To figure out how to assign these roles, review all your Agile team member skill set. With a good understanding of their skills, you can align the roles with team members who can fulfill them successfully. For example, if you know that one member has a flair for organization and event planning, you might assign them to the RTE role. Second thing, review the product backlog and add activities. Review your product backlog to determine what to include in your SAFE program board. The product backlog outlines all the tasks and activities that will improve your product, service, or business process. It shows you which activities are the highest priority and allows you to discuss them with your team. To effectively review your backlog with your team, you can use Miro board, for example. Also, don't forget about the dependencies with your top priority activities in place. You can identify the dependencies between them. This means pinpointing tasks that the Agile team can't perform until a previous task is complete. With this information, you will be able to see how your work is expected to progress and where any bottlenecks might crop up, as well as set realistic due dates. When it comes to adding dependencies to your board, you can use connection lines to show which activities are dependent on each other. To make your board even clearer, you could also color code the lines. For example, dependencies related to software development could be blue, while dependencies for sales should be yellow. This will make it more easier to spot them at a glance. Also, don't forget about setting dates and deadlines, milestones. With the dependencies in place, you can now map the delivery dates for your iteration. Typically, a sprint in SAFE can last anywhere from 1 week to 8 weeks. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide on a realistic time frame for your Agile team to help your business scale with its existing Agile practices. Don't be afraid to take your time with your sprints. If you try to do too much too quickly, you risk damaging the Agile principles in your business. You can also set milestones along the way, which is particularly helpful for longer iterations. Milestones break the iteration up and give the team something to work toward on the way to its final goal. Thank you. I need to wrap up. Thank you for being with me and see you in my next videos.